Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with tonight's episode of Greenleaf, y'all, listen. Man, Greenleaf is good. Do you hear what I'm telling you? This is my shizzy, okay? Anyway, let's just jump right on into what was popping off tonight on Greenleaf. This is Season 4, Episode 9, entitled God's Justice. You got Gigi, Judy, Connie, and Clara all sitting in Gigi's office talking about voting yes to allow the extra seats on the board for the H&H people, right? In return, they will fund this landmark, all that stuff we talked about, they promised. And it seemed as if at first Gigi was actually encouraging it, right? But no, but that's how it appeared. Clara finally says that she will vote yes since Gigi seems to be co-signing this situation. Now, they done talked to all the deacons, we learned, except for Connie, so she said, laughingly, honey. I don't see it for Sister Connie at all. So she says they will, that the vote will go through. Well, soon as they leave out of Gigi's office, she reports to Lady May that Clara agreed to vote yes, so we know that this is some type of setup. She also lets her know Bishop headed over to see Connie right now. Now, she have given him strict word not to reveal what they know about, them side payments so Miss Connie girl was getting, right? Lady May says that he will try to appeal to her good side, okay? Well, Phil comes to see Gigi right after that and basically tell her that you better step down, you better do it by Sunday, or I'm going to provide the police with a little information and proof that you lied for AJ. He wants her off the pulpit so that he can hopefully get there a little sooner, right? Now, we see Carissa talking to Jacob about Dante. She basically saying what Dante gave you any type of situation or any type of compensation. I mean, he is the reason why you done lost both of your jobs. Then she moved into asking him about who gonna receive the house, in the time that Lady May and Bishop is no longer with us, right? He telling her, look, it just don't feel right for me to go asking my parents about that. I will not do that, but you're welcome to do it, and I'm going to pray for you on your way over there to ask my mama about that, right? So Bishop meets with Connie, and as she's pulling up to her house, and of course, she belligerent and uppity because she thinks that she winning right now. Bishop tried to plead to her better side not to allow these H&H people to have so much power over at Calvary. Meanwhile, she reminded him of how uninvolved he and Lady May really are and how they need to give up the antics, honey. Then he decides to hit her with the women, the one Lady May told him not to hit her with. He let her know that, we are aware that, had some pretty hefty monies deposited into your account from H&M. Okay? He let her know that they are aware of the deposit into her account. Connie tried to deny it, but Bishop said, baby, we know what we know and we know what we know, and everybody gonna know. Not everybody, but everybody. Okay? So that leaves her stomped in the face right then. Judy comes to see if Kareem printed out this church bylaw she's been requesting for some time. Kareem played it off, said she was trying to secure her Amy Grant tickets. Honey, she told her, well, you gone on finish doing that, but when you get through doing that, then can you get those printed up to me? Oh, and I'm not going to say thank you until it's actually done, and walked off. Little old disrespectful heifer. Carissa is harassing Lady May, who let it be known, look, I removed them documents out my safe that night because I knew you were going to go there. Carissa says, well, you did slap me in my face, so we even. Lady May got tired of tussling around talking with Carissa because, she got zero patience for her. She let her know, look, in the event of me and Bishop's death, at the time of me and Bishop's death, the house will be equally divided with all my children. That was all that hoe needed to hear. She got on about her business because now the wheels in her head is turning to remember she wants somebody to buy her out. Gigi in charity office asking her, sister, what evidence does your man have on me? She lying, saying that me and Phil don't even discuss family when we together. Gigi is begging this lady because her son could be involved. And although I do not trust AJ, Charity ain't Jack. She said Gigi brought all this on herself and that she shouldn't have lied. Gigi left hurt, but she now see how far Miss Charity would go. Charity, your conscience started eating at you the minute she walked away, looking all panicky and whatnot. Like you don't know you just put a dagger in your sister's back. You know, you set all this in motion just because you a jealous wench. I can't stand this Charity. I really can't. You know, she was always one of them needy, sensitive children. She got that middle child syndrome thing going on, and they really don't be helping. But God, dog, Charity, this still your sister pudding. You ain't got no. I guess you ain't. I guess not. Okay. Judy done pushed her way into having dinner with Phil and Charity since he said Charity and Judy are a lot alike, right? She wants to see how, and she says she will behave. He said Charity is important to him and will play an important role once Gigi resigns. Now, see, Judy caught that. Judy said, now I know that me and Daddy, that's our ultimate goal. She won't be around here, but why you so sure? He said, I just got a feeling. So we're going to see what Miss Judy do with that. Well, I'm going to tell you what she did with it later on because she said he got a lot of feelings, okay? Now, Dante was in his feelings last time we saw him, and he and Jacob spoke when Jacob was suggesting opening a school like LeBron, even suggested Carissa School, but he cool now, and they back cool with one another, so they looking around the sports bar talking about the grand opening and all of that good stuff, and child, he done spoke briefly about Nyca and said he done moved on. I said to who? Now, my Sophie. Child, boy, bye. I know damn well y'all ain't finna have Sophie go from Roberto to Dante. Anyhow, he say he moved on, but won't tell Jacob who just yet. He also says he spoke to his people about that school idea and he's in. Now, Jacob said he ain't mean to come at him like that. He was kind of in his feelings as well, and he didn't mean to come across like. But Dante said, child, it's all done now, honey, and handed him the check. He done cut the check, and all he wanted is for him and Carissa to do like a press announcement because he need to get off that bench. See, they benched him, and he was advised that this was a good way. And Jacob is saying that Carissa will more than likely look at this check and she'll be willing, okay? Now, Phil telling Charity about the dinner with Judy, and she's less than enthused, but agrees. And he also tells her don't mention nothing about this situation with Gigi, right? So we see Sophie looking all for, calling. She called AJ trying to get him on the phone, but got his voicemail. She on there telling him that Gigi might go to jail if he doesn't call, so Gigi can talk to him. Child, she was all in her feelings, saying that she didn't do anything to possibly lose her mother. Why is this happening? He needs to get in touch with them. Then afterwards, Sophie wanted to stop school. She tells Gigi, say, I done did 3 of the 6 weeks that's required. I'll catch the rest later. Because right about now, she's sticking by her mama. I said, oh, Sophie's starting to get some sense about herself. Whether if she kicking it with Dante, she losing her mind in another sense. How they do well and then fuck it all up. Typical teenager, ain't it? Anyway, Bishop nervous. He got to go tell Lady May that he did speak to Connie. And he did tell her that info that she told him not to tell. And when he told her that, she was very upset. She warned him that that info could hurt them more than it could help. And she didn't have if she didn't have God in her right now, she'd be cast into a sea of hopelessness thinking about what he just did. She said, I appreciate you caring, but we gotta figure out a way to get out of this situation. Now this just getting to be too much. She said she had left her prayer closet for the night, but she seemed like she gonna have to go back up in it so God can give her some cover and some guidance. So she left Bishop in there by herself. Now, Carissa thirsty ass in Gigi's face. You know she wants Gigi to buy them out. Gigi says she can, but this feels a little bit rushed. And Carissa say living in that house is not working out for her. She admits things are bad between her and Lady May. And she said that this house, their share should come to a cool $1 million, but they could talk $500K. Then she said, but anything over $250 would be a blessing. Baby, Carissa is desperate to get up out that house and secure her own big old house by any means necessary. That's some dangerous kind of greed right there. She said she feel like she thinking about her and Lady May is like she Jonah in the well, child. Jonah in the well. Now, Connie go see Phil and Judy and tell them that they gonna have to amend that motion because see Bishop know about them payments. Connie said it will have to be a 60-40 in order for the deacons to agree and Bishop to remain quiet. Judy said fine and walked Connie out. She is outdone. Child, she went right on over there to Corinne because she said Corinne is the one that dropped the tea about those payments going into Connie's account. So she done fired her, barged into Gigi's office, accused her of the Connie situation, and asked her what side was she on. Gigi appeared to not know exactly what was going on, especially in reference to the Judy situation. So old girl didn't say nothing. She just walked out smiling. Now, Carissa done turned off the lights and lit candles, honey. She ready to romance. You know, when she gets some money, she get horny. Now, Phil, Judy, and Charity go out to dinner, and Miss Judy, she deliberately let it slip that her and Phil was once, in a situationship anyway. Gigi talking to Lady May and Bishop who tell her to do what's right for her soul. Well, Bishop said do what's best for your child. See, she want to step down because Phil threatened to expose her, and she don't know what he got, but she feel like it came from Charity, and Charity will not say anything. She all for being in Charity on Charity ass, but Lady May say Charity's just a pawn in the game. Bishop say she's so drunk behind this man she don't even realize she being used. Okay, Lady May said expose. She said basically spill your own tea. She said reach out to every mother's heart in each one of those pews. You spill your own tea. She said AJ gonna have to account for what he's done one way or another. So you need to get up there and you need to tell your truth. Save your soul. Carissa and Jacob still in bed celebrating being able to afford a home. Hell, she giving heads. You know she's super happy, honey. You got Nyca and Zora decide to infiltrate Dante's grand opening for his bar since she wasn't invited. Sophie was supposed to hang out with them, but she left abruptly. Child, I felt like she was going to the grand opening, and she actually did. And when Nyca and Zora managed to get inside, they got mad at her being there. But they tried to get at Sophie, but child, security put them all out. So Sophie was left standing there with her Dante, and I was disgusted. Now, Phil is explaining that it was a long time ago that he and Judy had a relationship to Charity. He said they just remained friends afterwards. She was upset until he gave her the keys to his place and invited her to go there anytime she in doubt about his love for her. Yeah, he told her he loved her child and she was all put in his hand. Zora come to see Sophie expecting an explanation and possibly an apology about being at Dante's situation, but Sophie ain't had no apologies for what she was doing. She said that him and Nyca don't date no more, and Nyca and her ain't friends. Of course, Zora called her a whore and said she's glad she's going to be returning to school soon. And Sophie let her know, actually, I'm staying. Then the older folks came around and, she had to play it off. That conversation was ceased and desist right then. Child, Fernando called Carissa. She trying to act like she was irritated and didn't really want to talk to him until he said he got some information that she could actually be the sole owner of the property she's sitting in right now, meaning the Greenleaf Estates. So, it ain't never enough for her to just get what she needs. She always thirsting for more, so her curiosity is piqued. Now it's time to go to church, child. We open up with Charity putting a song in the congregation's hearts and spirit. Gigi gets up about to bring the word out the book of Luke when AJ walks into the congregation. She tried to get back on track, but she ended up just saying to the congregation that this would be their last Sunday seeing her in the pulpit, that she won't be stepping down immediately from her position. Most of them was in there was surprised. The congregation was. Lady Mae was confused as to what the hell was going on, and Phil was happy as hell because in the book of his mind, he getting what he want. Child is getting good. I know damn well Gigi ain't finna let this little nappy head boy that we ain't got no DNA test on or nothing come along and make us deviate from the plan at hand, which is to get Calvary back in the Greenleaf's hands. I'm upset about that. Do y'all trust that boy, that little boy? I don't trust that boy at all. I don't trust him at all. I feel like something ain't right about that whole situation. You know what I mean? And where is Noah? Noah said he was finna move back to Memphis so he could get to know his son. Where he at? Isabella didn't let him stay. Somebody need to give me some answers. But this is getting really, really good, child. The finale is coming up. I think it's the mid, but it's the finale coming up because I seen the commercials, child. I seen the commercials. Did y'all see the commercials for the have and have nots? Baby, they got old nasty piece of Mahalia Jackson singing the opening credits of the promo. I said, y'all better come through. I cannot wait. But anyway, I watched it tonight on time. So I said, why not go ahead and just do the review tonight and get that on up out the way. And that brings us to the end of tonight's episode of Greenleaf. I hope you enjoy the commentary. As always, remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on the YouTube streets. Comment down below in the panel. Let me know what you thought about tonight's episode and the season overall so far. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to the channel today. Also tap your notification bell. Set it to all so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you will be notified and you can come over and join in the conversation. You guys have a great remainder to your Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace.